Hello everyone, welcome to our show on WineDineTV.com. I am Judith.
And I'm Karina, and we're going behind the label to bring you wines from across the world. We're starting in Santa Barbara County, California with Gioia Wines, and the owner and winemaker is Terry Love.
And Terry turned a family tragedy into something beautiful. She wanted to create wine so she can bring joy to other people. And she really accomplished that in honor of her son, Tyler.
And in Italian, Gioia means joy.
Gioia Winery is producing 4 different varietals: Chardonnay, Syrah, Pinot Noir, and Cabernet Sauvignon. And today we will try another one.
2006 Santa Barbara County Syrah. And the grapes for this come from 2 vineyards. One is the same as the Chardonnay, Los Alamos, Premier Coastal Vineyards, and the other one is from Santa Ynez.
I think the Hampton family vineyards.
So, should I do the honors?
Yes, please do. The label has a very whimsical blue color. Santa Ynez Valley has many wonderful Syrahs. Over the year we had the pleasure to try Syrahs from Santa Ynez Valley, and they were all exceptional good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's got like a kind of a ruby color actually.
Very deep color. Let's give a nose test.
Nose test. She does mention there are hints of mocha and plum. And I do get the mocha. I get some chocolate too. I like to find chocolate in lots of places.
What I like about it has the typical Syrah's characteristic, has tiny bit of the pepper.
I get a mixed pepper, not just the white pepper or the black pepper. For me, it's like that mixed medley of peppers on the nose.
In the mouth, it's definitely mocha. It's definitely mocha.
And I do see the plum that she's getting. And I actually am reminded of my grandmother's, the plum cake that she used to make.
On the finish, I taste more chocolate, like mocha chocolate, when you're making a chocolate mousse and you put a little bit of coffee to it. You know, like you used to make your chocolate pots?
Yes.
And you put tiny bit of coffee. It just gives a nicer flavor.
And look at those legs. There's something to be jealous of.
It has beautiful legs.
Yes.
But also what I like about this wine is not too much alcohol. It has an alcohol, don't understand me wrong, but it is not overpowered by alcohol. Like many Syrahs are very overpowered, and this one has a nice balance between the alcohol and the flavor.
And I do get on the tongue, I get a little bit of the white pepper, and I'm getting some of the actually dark cherry.
Yes.
Kind of like a tart dark cherry flavor, and some blackberries.
I get the cherry. I get the tart cherry. And it's come on the finish with the mocha, chocolate. It's a divine wine.
For me, it has like a culmination of different berries.
So Karina, what do you think? Whom we should give this wine?
Well, I think we should dedicate this one to her son, Tyler.
Oh, like she meant to, absolutely.
Yes, because he loved Syrah, so I think this one is for him.
So Karina, what are you thinking about Gioia wines?
Well, they're youthful and playful, but there's a complexity to them, a seriousness, and I know they're going to develop and become even better.
They already have a lot of promise, they have depth and very classical style. I really like that about the wines. They don't try to be something else. What would we pair the Syrah with?
Well, I know what you're going to pair it with.
With what?
Lamb.
Yes, I love lamb, and I think the Syrah would go really well with a roasted lamb. Like a lamb.
But I have a sweet tooth, so I think a plum tarte tatin.
That sounds delicious too.
Plum cake, really.
And again, this wine would be really nice to drink on its own or pair it with a meal. Also, regarding cheese, I would go with a heavier cheese. Something, what cheese? Smoked cheese.
Smoked cheese.
Okay.
I like smoked mozzarella.
The Syrah, I gave a 4.3, and you?
Let's see, 4.32.
You like, I really like
I love
both
decimal
wines.
points.
I really like both wines, and I think Terry has a big future ahead of her, and we are anxious to see her next vintage.
And I think this will just improve with age, actually.
The Syrah, yes.
I would like to put it down a little bit longer.
Even though you can drink it right now too, but I can see with a tiny bit of maturity, this wine would develop even more magnificent. So, thank you very much, and remember, we drink so you don't have to.
So stay tuned though, because we have 2 more from Terry, love.
We bring you more Gioia.
And more love. Thank you for joining us on this tasting adventure.
And we will bring you a whole lot more from behind the label.
Stay tuned for the next segment.